Alright guys, how we doing? It's Bobby Gaines. We're going to be starting this little comeback tour. Bobby Productions is coming back for 2012. You can tell I have a cold today, but maybe tomorrow I won't have a cold. Who knows? I'm going to be doing this little rant here. It's going to start today, which is October 24th, and I'm not going to put it out until about Halloween. So for the next 7 days, I'm going to be doing this week-long rant, just a minute at a time. You might hear some noises in the background because the house is being recited, so yeah, and the interesting thing about this is I'm not going to reference any other day. The rant is just going to cut back and forth and whatever, and I'm just going to let my thoughts loose for whatever, for a minute every day. So Bobby Productions is coming back. I don't know what's going on for Halloween yet. It's a week away, so I better figure it out. I'm taking it easy right now, as I mentioned, feeling kind of sick, but I'm very excited about the prospect of putting out new videos. I hope you guys are as well, and I'll have more on that at a later time. I've been through a lot this year, but one thing that I just can't believe is where I am right now and just like how much different things are than they were a few months ago when I really had no idea where I was going to be. And I just say this because for anyone going through anything in your life right now, whether it's death in the family, whether it's something like good or bad, really, I mean, like you just never know what's going to happen next. I know this isn't news to everybody, but I mean, really, I have no idea where I'm going to be even at the end of this year, or just based on where I was earlier in the year, and some people know and some people don't, but like I was just in a really bad place, and I'm not saying I'm out of it yet, because you never want to take these things for granted, but it's just been really crazy. And a lot of things that have helped me through have been my friends and just my commitment to I don't even know what, but just always remember that there is something else out there. There are other people who are there for you, and even if it's not just some random guy in a video, there are people who are willing to help you, and that's... Yeah, so we got this hurricane coming up. Hurricane Tropical Storm Sandy, supposed to be hitting the coast tomorrow, the East Coast. I live in Connecticut, so I'm one of the parts of the country that's supposed to be like heavily affected by it. How do you guys feel about that? Well, this rant will be out after the storm hits, but right now I'm not really sweating it too much. I mean, it might be bad, it might not be bad, but worst case scenario, we'll be out of power for a few days, and after the few days, we won't really be thinking about it too much. I mean, obviously, I don't want to see anybody hurt, anybody affected. It's just kind of, I mean, it is scary, and it is kind of, it's, you know, I would be scared too, and I am, but to see the widespread panic over something that's just going to affect maybe one street of one place in a very small area, it just kind of shows how easily we are panicked as people, because, you know, the widespread part of it is the power loss, so that's why we're all scrambling to get our big batteries. But other than that, I mean, the damages will be minimal compared to a lot of other things. Hey everybody, so it's been kind of a long night. Still not feeling the greatest, but it's day 3 of my little rant series here, and yeah, I'm going to make the most of it. I guess there's this hurricane coming on Monday, so we'll see how that goes, hitting the coast of New England and all that. But Halloween's coming up, actually. I was just at the mall tonight with John, and, you know, with Halloween, again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing, but should be interesting, I guess. You know, Halloween and really a lot of stuff from this year has been kind of like up in the air, and it's been a pretty cool year. Actually, tomorrow, I forgot to mention, tomorrow I'm going to be doing my first wedding with Atlantic Coast Entertainment solo. I'm going to be DJing a wedding for an older couple, and I am looking forward to it. I hope to have some good things to say about it. Really looking forward to getting out there, making it happen. So, DJing again, getting my life back together. It's been pretty awesome. Hey again. Really wanted to have these rants in more places, but it just hasn't worked out that way, so I'm back in my bed. And closing out another night. We got one more night, well, a couple more nights before Halloween, and this tropical storm, as I'm calling it, really wasn't much of a hurricane. Hurricane Sandy, as it turns out, wasn't very sandy. Wasn't really a lot of stuff, but, you know, kind of, in a way, ironically, goes back to my theme of things not panning out how you think. And, again, I kind of wanted this whole, like, little rant series to kind of show, like, my comeback in sort of a way, and, I've taken a more active lifestyle, and yet all you've been seeing is me in bed and me sitting in my car. So it kind of just, again, goes to show you that things don't always pan out the way you plan, but you kind of go with it. This devastating hurricane hasn't really turned out the way they planned, but we're still here and I'm still filming. Alrighty, here we go. Last night of my little rant series. Let's get it done. Yeah, so, like I started this thing out, I guess I'll have some consistency and just say that Bobby Productions is coming back. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know how often we're doing it. And you know what? I don't care, because I'm just glad to be back. I'll have a lot of different things to talk about once we get going. That's kind of the whole gist of it. So even though it may seem like a lot of the same stuff, a lot of the same crap, a lot of the same shit, it's really not. Maybe it is in some ways, but Bobby gains the person because I talk about myself like I'm a production company, but I've really changed a lot in these last several months, and I look forward to getting to know you guys a little bit better too. So that's my first step. So it's not just about me anymore. I'm looking to meet some new people and try some new things, so let's go.